Hey Guardians, I just want to let everyone know that I do have both a Twitch and a Twitter, and I'm very active on both. Feel free to come give me a follow on both, links in the description. Hey Guardians, so I know I'm probably a little bit late to the party on this one. I'm sure you've seen other content creators talk about this, but currently RDMs is bugged. Basically, with RDMs currently, the mobility boost that they give you is bugged to such a degree that it actually breaks your mobility. It makes you much, much faster than you normally would be. And I'm talking like you're basically walking at sprint speed. And yes, if you sprint, you will go even faster. Now, I haven't seen Bungie make any mention of this. I have no clue when they plan on fixing it. I would imagine it will probably happen sooner than later, so take advantage of this while you can, because one of my biggest issues since Edge of Fate with PvP has been the nerfs that we saw to mobility pretty much across the board. Like, all of our classes are lower mobility. Even Hunter, I think, even after the buff that they gave Hunter's base mobility recently, I think they said pre-Edge of Fate it would have been like 7, whereas I think most Hunters probably would have been rocking like, 10 plus mobility. And that slower movement speed has, honestly, for me, been one of the factors that has just made PvP boring. And so with RDMs being bugged currently to boost my movement speed, it's just honestly made PvP a lot more fun. And from what I could tell, this does seem to be working with just about any weapon, but if you pair it with a lightweight weapon, such as in this case Rose, it feels even better because lightweight weapons give you a passive +2 to your mobility. I did of course try this with other weapons such as Ace. You may see a little bit of that in the gameplay when we get to it, but it just felt so much better with a lightweight weapon that I ended up just sticking with Rose. Though you could also go with like Multi-Mach or something like that. Pretty much any lightweight weapon is going to make this feel really good. You feel so incredibly fast. And then on top of that, so that I would have 2 lightweight weapons, I paired this with Without Remorse, which is of course a lightweight shotgun. Lightweight shotguns did get something of a buff fairly recently. Are they as good as precision frames? No, definitely not, but they are feeling usable now. And so I opted to rock 2 lightweight weapons just so that no matter what weapon I'm on, I just maintain that extra movement speed. And if you haven't tried this yet, I would highly, highly recommend you give it a try. It's very fun. It makes PvP much more entertaining. As far as what I'm using here, my stats are pretty scuffed, mainly just because I don't have all my armor completely sorted out yet, and I don't have a particularly good pair of RDMs yet, hence why I basically have negative super energy. My mods are pretty much all just stuff for my weapons, as usual. Then as far as my weapons go, I kind of alternated between 2 Rose rolls. Originally, I started with my LE Cap Snapshot Sights roll, and I was using it on a Stasis Super, since with Elemental Capacitor on Stasis, it buffs your strafe speed. So you can kind of see what I was going for there with the boost to mobility from RDMs, but I ended up just defaulting back to my just old reliable slide shot opening shot roll. This still just ended up feeling better. As far as my subclass goes, I was pretty much exclusively on Prismatic Hunter. Originally, when I was on the Stasis Super, I was actually using Mida Macro Tool, but then so that I could have the lightweight shotgun, I ended up swapping to an Arc Super, because this shotgun rolls with Threat Detector and LE Cap. So on Arc, that's what's taking my handling up to 100, and then of course Threat Detector stacks on top of that. Outside of that, this is what I've been using mostly on my Arc Hunter. You can see my fragments here. These are really just mostly there for stats. As far as my aspects go, slow dodge with Threaded Spectre, just to kind of help punish some of the melee nonsense going around Crucible right now. And then Dusk Fields for basically the same reason, just to kind of help keep some of that melee garbage away from me. I was originally running Shurikens for a while. I ended up swapping to Threaded Spike just because it felt better. But this is continuing kind of what we're doing with content right now, given that weapon reviews are very much dry at the moment. There just isn't anything that I want to review, and so instead, until Renegades drops, as I've said in the last video as well, I'm trying to just focus more on weapons or loadouts that I enjoy using, and then of course pairing that with gameplay that shows the unfortunately fairly few moments these days in Crucible where I'm actually having fun. But for now, we'll get into the gameplay. Again, if you haven't tried this yet with RDMs, please do. It is very, very fun. But as always, Guardians, if you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor, hit that like button, leave me a comment, and hit that subscribe button with the bell icon. And if you really enjoyed this video and want to show me some extra support, then do me a favor and consider using the hype function on this video. You get 3 free hypes per week, and it really does help us smaller content creators out a ton. But for now, enjoy the gameplay, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace, Guardians. Well. Very nice. This setup really does feel just incredible. Makes me wish that Ace was a lightweight. That's a scout rifle over there. Ah, Titan moment. My god, got jump scared. Scout rifle, oh boy. That looks like multiple over there. Skim is a great teammate, holy shit, he's just right up there with me the whole time. Oh my god, what the hell was that? Well, the suspend was funny. Little, like, unintentional build crafting there. You see, like, if someone's out of fusion rifle range, he just won't take the fight. No. Oh, he's on that, like, cringy-ass, Skull Fort build where you can just loop infinite shoulder charges. Oh my god. Oh, what the f***? Spawn flip. You know what, you're annoying. You're worthy of that, actually, for sure. That super is so ass now. Little 30 bomb. I'll take that. Things are definitely feeling a little bit laggy in this lobby, I can't lie. Is that all that was? I didn't even see the clone there, I assumed it was an enemy.
I need a hunter like you with the red jack.
You can definitely feel that mobility, though. Like, my god, I just feel like I'm moving around so much faster. Oh my god. I can't lie. I know it's not exactly optimal, but the double lightweight setup does feel really good.
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone A lost.
We have some dudes behind us somewhere. Oh my god. Oh my god. This super actually sucks. Holy shit. Not bad. Honestly, all things considered, slow match, but not terrible. My god. Gonna wait to get my health back here a little bit. Oh, thank you for the healing grenade, teammate. Nice. So funnily enough, I actually haven't used the Ace in a while, which is why I've decided to bust it out here. Psycho, man. Say, like, I want to push, but I know there's going to be like 3 of them just looking down there. Need to get out of here if I can. My god, fighting lion. And a shotgun cannon. No, what? Wait, what did I kill him with? Okay, whatever. This is an example of what I mean. Heavy ammo's already there. We're like 30 seconds into the match. That's feeling pretty good.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
My god. That's heavy ammo. Can't do anything about that because my team just refuses to try to fight for it.
Zone B. Down. Your enemy can't kill if they're dead. Double down. You have my respect, Hunter. Zone B captured. You have advanced.
Oh, look at that, a bow.
That's why we have fire. Enemy has stolen power. Your enemy can't kill if they're dead. That shut them down.
Can I have my green now, game? Thank you.
Captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours. Fire team that fights together stays together. Zone C lost. They have advantage. Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours. Your legend grows. Keep the pressure on.
Nah, I think not.
What can stop you if you fight together? Nothing. Double down. 3 opponents down. Zone A captured. Power. Keep the pressure on. Fire team that fights together stays together. Double down. Yes. 3 down. Look at them fall. Finish them.
Look at them fall. I feel like that's like 1 or 2 off a 7th column. That's so unfortunate. There was no one else there.
Zone A lost. 1 more, Guardian. Double down.
The movement just, it feels so good having that fast movement again. I missed this. The straight lining is just crazy, honestly. Ah, of course. God forbid we ever take a gunfight, right?
Tell them to
Thank you, teammate. Honestly, I know it's a bug. We're not going to have it for long, which is why I'm trying to enjoy it right now. Hunter hasn't felt this good in a minute. Scout rifle gamer in the back here. We got finally some special ammo. Oh, it feels so good though. This whole combo just feels so good with the RDMs. I hope that they don't fix this too soon, because it feels so good.